It was around 4th or 5th grade, which was the height of that I was bullied from elementary school. I actually tried to commit suicide in my kitchen with like a kitchen knife. And my mom caught me and she sent me to a psychiatric ward where they kind of held me overnight to like reevaluate my mental state. And I never told the psychiatric ward that I was gay. I just told them I felt like no one liked me or could love me, and that I wasn't deserving of friendship. So once I got out, my mom really pushed me into doing more physical activities. She enrolled me in basketball camps. Basketball was the perfect facade and mask to hide my sexuality, and no one knew that I was gay. But there was something about this basketball camp that just felt so welcoming and warm. And I think it also helped that the coach really took me under his wing and really showed me the fundamentals of basketball, but not just the fundamental skills of basketball, but just like the mentality of, believing in yourself. Did I really start to change as a person? That's when I started to like really develop some confidence in myself. There were a lot of reasons why I wanted to play for the high school basketball team. Like, one was for my own satisfaction, to prove that I could do it and make it. But another is also because I still was in this mindset of hiding from the world that I was gay, and I felt like this would be a perfect cover. And third is like I genuinely enjoyed playing at this point. I really grew to love it. So even though basketball started as a way to like develop confidence and to hide my sexuality, I also just genuinely enjoyed playing. And that's when I started making some real friends for the first time in my life. It was a lot harder for me to come out to my friends and peers from my hometown in Cerritos. One of those reasons is because 2008 was when Prop 8 was on the ballot, and Prop 8, it was whether to legalize gay marriage in California. Yes was to keep it banned, and no was to make it legal.
Some developing news. A proposition to ban same-sex marriage has passed. It overturns the state
Supreme Court upheld the ban on same-sex marriages.
Advocate said today's ruling cut like a knife.
It's dehumanizing.
And when I came home for Thanksgiving in 2008, I remember seeing just like a sea of yellow yes on Prop 8 signs. So that was a pretty good indicator of where my hometown stood on the issue, which just kind of like reinforced how I can't come out to my friends and peers from Cerritos. It wasn't until my junior year, my 3rd year of college, did I finally muster up the courage to come out to my basketball friends. It really took 2 years specifically of college of being openly gay and becoming comfortable with that. Did I finally realize like it's time that I tell some of these guys that I consider my closest friends who I really am, because I was hiding such a big part of who I am for so long. And I remember this was like winter break. We're all chilling at my parents' house. That whole basketball crew was there, around 10 guys. I said, hey, so I gotta tell you guys something. I'm gay. And then one of them laughed because they thought I was joking. My other friends are a little bit more keen and perceptive. He was like, oh no, Adam's serious. And then I was like, yeah, so I mean, how do you guys feel about that? And One of them, his name was Ben. Immediately he was like, yeah, you're gay? So who's the hottest one of the group? And that was like, that kind of signaled to me like that he's cool with it and it's not a big deal. So I think I'm really fortunate to say I didn't lose any friends by coming out. If anything, it actually strengthened my friendships with all of them. 27 was a really interesting time in my life. It was the first time when basketball didn't really appeal to me anymore. Like I found myself going to the basketball courts and playing, but not having the passion, like not caring if I won or lost. And it got to the point where I asked myself, like, why am I even, I'm not getting any enjoyment from this. Why am I here? Why am I coming? And then that's when I stumbled into my first dance class. I've been interested in dance since middle school. I was so envious of people who could dance. But even back then, I thought it'd be too late for me to start. I felt like these kids have been dancing since they were like 4 or 5, they're already so good. And if I were to start dancing, people would just make fun of me and laugh. So I never took a class, I never tried it. I never even dared to. And it was also because I was, still hiding who I was, and I felt like if I were to join, that would quickly blow my cover. There's no way I could even try to do something like that. But it's something I've always wanted to do. In my first dance class, I was terrible. I was so bad. I had 2 left feet. I was clearly the worst one in the room. But even though I was so terrible, I left feeling so alive. I really felt like, oh my God, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I'm not getting any younger. And basketball isn't as appealing to me anymore. Like, why not just shift gears and make this my new main hobby? So yeah, since I turned 27, I've been taking dance class consistently, and I've been really loving it. Am I good? No, but is it really fulfilling? Absolutely.
If you could send a message directly to your younger self, what would you say?
If I had any advice to my younger self, I would say start taking dance classes earlier, because it would make me a much better dancer now if I started way back then.
And last question, do you have any last words of wisdom or advice for someone in your own shoes?
If I had any advice to give to someone who's been in my shoes, I would say it's okay to do what you need to do to survive. Don't feel guilty about that. I know it's kind of cliche to say like it gets better, but it's really true. Like things do get better because you learn that you don't really need other people's approval. Their approval means less and less as you get older, and you're free to kind of be yourself as you get older. And it's okay to be weird, or it's okay to be different, and you should embrace these things about yourself.